happening, guys? What's happening? Are you good? Every time I come live, always somebody saying long time. But man, we go live every week. How long is that? How long is that? Make me understand something. Yeah, we're live here every week. It could be twice, could be 3 times, it could be once. This guy here, Nathan, says long time. How long is that? Yeah, but you guys are welcome. Live stream. New York Station live stream. Afternoon, man. How is it? Hope you're good. How are you doing? I'm good, man. How's it? Hope you're good too. Long time indeed. Wow. It's just Wednesday. Last time I was live was like Thursday. Maybe it's a long time, but I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. It's been over 4 days. 4 days is not long time. It's not long time. Yeah, but anyway, let's host our New York Station stream. And I hope you guys are excited about your trading day. I mean, you can only be excited if you're making money. If you're not, I know the feeling. Yeah, it's sometimes a brutal. You just need to take it in, right? But me and my team, we're excited. We took trade you're seeing right here on screen. Yeah, everybody in the platform knows that. We took a beautiful buy on gold. I'm personally still holding this trade. Yes, let me show you guys. I am personally still holding this trade. I don't know for how long, but I'm holding this trade. I was up at some point. This is 2005. I was up at some point like 2000. But now it's 2005. I'm just still holding these trades. Yeah. And if you guys want to get access, I always say this every single time. You want to get access, we have a platform that you can join, pretty much, right? The Signal platform we opened recently. It's not going to be here for too long. Maybe this could be the last week of giving out free trades. So you want to make sure that you join, right? So this is a trade we sent out earlier, right? It's pretty much like the same trade you guys can see running here, right? So we can't always send out trades like over streams. You know, it's very hard to obviously do that. But if you can join like a Telegram channel like this one, right? The one we have right here. You obviously get like pop-ups, right? I always let everybody know like, hey guys, I'm about to drop a signal, whatever. So like today at 9, I told everybody that at 12, you know, send out a notification here. And we had a signal at 12:19. Yep, that buy trade on gold, right? Everything stated, stop loss, entry price. So check, this is the entry price is like 30.20. Let's check out my trades. Is that the same thing? Yeah, look at that. You guys said, yeah. So no fugazi. I know people who play around with that. They'd be like, hey, enter at 30.20, but they themselves enter like 30.15, and they're making more money than you. You're wondering like, hey man, how are you doing that? You know, I'm still in a loss, I'm still in a door, but no, it doesn't happen with us. And we have a lot of people sending results. Like you guys can see these. I can't share everything, but yeah, a lot of people making money and sending results. You guys can join. I'll put a link in the description. You know, I was supposed to cap it at 100 people, but I realized there's so many people wanting to join every single day. So let's just open maybe like an extra 10 more people, maybe like an extra 20 more people or something. Let's see how we can get more people inside, which is good. All right. Yeah, so I'm still holding this trade. I'm still thinking gold is bullish for every reason. Yeah, if you look at it on a higher time frame, it's still bullish. Yeah, I'm still thinking so. I hope it doesn't come back to my entry here, but I'm still thinking it's bullish. Why is it retracing right now? I don't know. Maybe some news happened. It's just slowing down. Trade plan is still solid. Do you have any news today? CPI. Okay, we had no. This is has to do with the pound. We had pound CPI this morning. Yeah, and we had pound whatever, which is around like half past 2 a few minutes ago. So there isn't really anything that could shake the dollar right now, I would say. Maybe check gold itself. I don't think there's anything. I think it's still bullish. Maybe this is like a normal pullback situation. Yeah, but everybody closed their profits already, which is good because we hit like TP2 and stuff. It's just me alone holding this trade for whatever reason. I don't know. I should be closing soon too. All right, but I don't really care. I made like already early this morning on a different trade. I made like 4,000 USD to get out already, which is, you know, paid myself something. Yeah, but that didn't really happen on a single trade per se. No, it wasn't a single trade. Just remember that. It was like a couple trades. was like a couple trades. So you need to pay yourself sometimes. Every now and then, pay yourself, give yourself some money. Yeah, it's very important. It puts you in a position where you have extra confidence, because now you know that this business makes you money, and that's tangible money, and it's money in your account, it's money in your crypto wallet, whatever the case might be, and you want to pay yourself something, which is really decent, right? Yeah, I'm not going to analyze gold because I think it's bullish, right? From here, if we can create any support, as long as price remains above this, right? I think it's still bullish. Maybe it's trying to do something like that, then we could end off with that good candle later on. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm just watching my trades too, right? I like to hold certain trades based off volumes that I'm observing on my volume profile indicators. Not like indicators like the way you're thinking of it. Nah, just for volume purpose, right? So I'm still seeing a lot of bullish volume coming up. Reason why I'm still holding trades, because I feel like if you've learned trading to a certain degree, there's certain factors that keep you holding onto a trade. And some of you guys would always ask, like, you know, how should I know if this is worth a trade holding or not? But the factors that obviously would give you reasons. Like, one factor for me always is volume. And every time there's momentum, all right, because it's like platforms that track down this stuff. And, you know, right now there's still volume for gold in terms of like bullish volume. So yeah, I'm still holding base off that. So if I see volume drop, I'm going to close my trades, right? Yeah. If you want to learn most of this stuff, we have a bootcamp coming up, online bootcamp. Let me put up this, in fact. We have an online bootcamp coming up in 9 days. Yeah, which should be good. We teach you guys how to read volume, how to know when there's persisting volume, how to know when there's good volume for execution. Like in this case, there's good volume for execution based off this candle here, right? Of course, it's not just barely candles, right? Just don't get it twisted. It's not just barely candles. But again, there's volume there. And the reason why we entered that specific trade right there, all right? So if you check like the same trade here, all right? Based off the fact that we saw oncoming volume right at that spot, all right? There's ways and means in which you can understand incoming volume, and retail traders should always know, you know, just don't just hold trades for the sake of holding. And, you know, no, I mean, there should be reasons why you're holding those trades, right? Yeah, don't just hold trades like, hey, because I want to make more money. No, it's not about that. Not about that. Personally, I don't hold trades on grounds based off like monetary values, right? No, I don't do that. I hold trades based off volume. If I see we have volume, I'm going to hold trades, because either you want it or not, if there is high volume for buyers and it's persisting, price will continue going in that direction, whether you want it or not. Yeah, it's going to retrace, yes, whatever, but it's going to continue going in that direction. I haven't watched your live videos in a while. That's why. Oof. Okay, you need to be here every now and then. We're live every single week, Nathan. Can you explain the entry behind the trade on gold? Was this a break of recent high of a recent bearish candle creating support? Yeah, trading in a range, but of course on higher time frames it's overall bullish trend. Yeah, so you can see we had a break above this high, so it's basically that, right? And I also saw persisting volume there for buyers, so I just figured out we could take a shot, right? But it's my first trade of the week, right? I had a couple trades already that's not been playing out like ultimately, right? But at least they played out like TP1, whatever the case might be. Sometimes the trades like that. Like yesterday, I took on like BTC. My BTC sell was a very good sell, but it only hit TP1. Yeah, imagine. Sucks. But TP1 was like 40 points. You know how much money 40 points is? It's good money. Yeah. So if you're greedy sometimes, like, it's not good after. Did you have that money before? You didn't have it. So it's good money. Any money you didn't have before is good money, because now you have it. Any money you didn't have is good. Now you have it. All right. Same thing with this trade. I took out like 54 points, TP1 only. But check, this was good money. Like if you're making $600 on a $1,000 account, yeah, I mean it's good. So you check out this like good entry and whatever. But anyway, let's look at a different asset. Let's look at gold is bullish. Don't ask me what I'm looking at on gold, right? It's bullish. I'm holding buys right now. So let's look at what asset can I look at? What asset would you guys want me to look at? Making dollars, it's super amazing. Yes, often. Very amazing. Very amazing. Let me show you a withdrawal I took out today. Very amazing. Let me not show you a screenshot. Let me go on the X site. Somebody might be like, hey, Fugazi, hey, whatever. We don't do that here. No need to fake things if it's real. Man, no need to do that. There's really no need. Let me filter out and say withdrawal processed. Today. I wanted today withdrawal. Okay, filter out dates. Okay. You see the volume I'm talking about on gold? Still persisting. And sometimes you guys are always stuck. Should I keep holding on to this trade? It's retracing. It's going to go down. No. If you understand volume is easy, sign up for that bootcamp. Join and learn. Join and learn. Simple as that. You know, you see things a whole lot clearly. All right? Like more clear. Like, you know, now I understand how to trade. Right? Yeah, you understand more. So check out this. This is not a screenshot. You can't do this on a screenshot. All right, so I took out like 4,000 right there. Yeah, can you see it? Okay, it's not a screenshot. No, nothing to hide. Not a screenshot. Sometimes you can play on the screenshots. I see guys playing on it there. You're like, I'm making 25,000 US dollars. Oh, bro, your life doesn't even look like $10. Your life doesn't even look like $10, and you're talking about $20,000. I don't know why people fake so much in trading, like in this industry. Like there's just so much fakeness, you know, whatever reason. Okay, I understand some people trying to sell a lifestyle, trying to sell like dreams, but bro, you're lying yourself. You're not lying anybody else. Like when you sleep, it's you who's still broke. It's your pockets are still empty. So you can show the world that you're making $20,000, and we're gonna be like, wow. Because to me, if you're showing me you're making $20,000 in one trade, my idea is, oof, look at that volume on gold. Look at, if you, okay, fine. I understand you wouldn't take the trade here, but I spoke up the volume when we were here, and now it's up like 40 points, right? Yeah, staying calm, right? This is understanding things and just, you know, yeah, 1 or 2 trades a day, quality over quantity, right? It's basically, yeah. The topic of really faking, I see that happening a lot in the trading space. Like, of course, I won't talk about it on any of my socials besides with you guys here. But I don't understand the ideology, right? Like, why would a person wake up all of a sudden and start playing on the screenshots and making you look like they made such an amount of money when they didn't even make money? Like, what's the gain? Like, what really is the gain? I don't see it. I don't really see it. To be honest, I don't really see it. But people are doing that anyway. Can we look at BTC? Okay, cool. Let's look at BTC. One of my favorite assets lately as well. Assets made me some good money lately. Yeah, but I think it's okay. It's still in a bullish run. You know what I'll be waiting for? Let me give you guys a clue here. Right? Still in a bullish run. There is obviously like a retracement that's happening here. So I hate drawing fib in a range, but there is like a retracement here, and I'll be waiting to see if support can be created. We have support here already, where price is coming from here, right? Maybe I might give this as a trade as well soon to the signal platform, right? Just maybe. And bear in mind, these free signals is, maybe this could be the last week, right? So if you haven't joined us yet, man, I don't know. Maybe this could be the last free week, but soon people are going to start paying. Yeah, people are going to start paying. Yeah, it's supposed to be an exchange of value. You can't just get free things forever, right? No gaining that. Yeah, anyway, if price can create some kind of support here, or maybe here, all right, or maybe a break above this candle, I'll look for buys. Okay, yeah, a simple break above that candle, I'll look for buys. Look at how simple this strategy is, and I say this every time when we're here on stream. How can I apply for the bootcamp? There's a link in the description. Just click it, pay right up, secure your spot. 4th of April, I'll host you. And you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's going to be an incredible 3-day online bootcamp. Right? Just in the proof right now. Don't worry. Somebody's is going to reach out to you. Right? Don't always think that it's me responding. I have admins too. Man, it's a lot of you guys hitting me up every day. So I just can't manage by myself. Are people also responding? So somebody's going to respond to you. Don't worry about that. Can you please share the gold chart breakdown? I think I spoke about that. If the candle breaks its own high, I'm not looking for a buy. it has to be the next candle, right? This is rejecting. If this candle breaks its own high, no entry for me. Okay, no entry. The only entry will be if the next candle opens and breaks this one's high. Maybe I'll look for an entry right there. Let me put a stop here and then, you know, buys like that. Yeah, this should be a good trade too. Should be a good trade. How often do you lose in a week? 100 times. I just deposited $25. Couldn't place a trade on gold. Yeah, because that's a very small account. And your leverage maybe is very low. $25, just use it to buy some bread or something. Don't trade with that money. How much will you be charging for the signals? I don't know, maybe 1,000. Normally it's 1,000. Can't charge anything less than that. This is not it's not showgrounds. Like it's a showgrounds ticket. This is a professional instruction. Have a trade running on BTC USD. Okay, I hope it's going to be a buy. If it's a sell, you're making good money right now. I understand. Why don't you go to the office these days? Who told you I haven't been going to the office these days? Who told you that? How to deal with the heartbreak? I'm not a professional at that. Nobody breaks my heart. I can't advise. Breeze, I can't advise how to deal with the heartbreak. Even the markets have never broken my heart. I can't advise. Just deal with it. Just cry, okay? Just go cry, and you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. I'm also on short sells with BTC. Hopefully it reaches 87 to 18. Really? Why are you shorting? Okay, I understand, but this is not long term. Okay, please. It's not long term. I'll tell you that with confidence. It's not long term. It's not. Not long term. Is it true that Exodus is hosting a tour soon? Yes, 100% true. 100% true. 100% true. Exodus is coming to where you are. I don't know why you traded other brokers though, but I always fail to understand. Now you're failing to get your money out. They can barely pay you even 1,000. Some of these brokers is crazy. But most of you guys use this stuff for whatever reason. I don't know. You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself. Find a platform that can pay you your money on time and stick to that platform. Simple as that. What else are you looking for? Platform has good spreads. Platform has instant execution, no delays in execution. Platform has good support service. Customer service is on point. Platform has an incredible trading platform like this that looks almost exact to TradingView, where you can play back candles, but TradingView is going to charge you for that, and they give you this free feature here, where you can play back candles like that. On a weekend, you can be like, oh, how can I catch this? All right. What else? What else are you looking for? Most of your brokers don't even have this kind of platform. I don't understand why you use those platforms, but yeah, one day maybe it's going to resonate with you. Yeah, and I hope that day comes. Can the break of the week, can the break be a week or candle close? It can be a high or a low. Okay, can be a high or a low. Don't forget, that's what I said. Bro, I want to join your signal so bad. Why aren't you joining? You want to join so bad? You're just wishing you could join? Oh, I don't want to work with people like you. Just wishing? Wow. For how long are you going to be wishing? Just wishing? Just hoping I'm going to join. Come on. Why wishing? People taking advantage of that stuff. Got a lot of people sending me results even right now. Check out my DMs flooded right now. Everybody's sending me results, making money. Yeah, look at this. These are all unread messages. I don't know what my admin is doing right now, but check out that. People sending results from the recent gold trade we took. And you are there wishing. Wow. Wow, bro. How do you access it on Exodus? Well, you open your account and you just basically, there's a button here. It's a playback button. Yeah, you click that. Open your account, access the Exynos terminal, then play back candle. Simple. What's your take on gold? You see, somebody's still asking me what my take on gold is. Even though I said my take on gold is I'm still bullish. Yeah, I'm still holding buys right now. I mentioned that, right? And if this candle closes above this area, that's going to be even more confirmation for me. It's going to be even more confirmation, kind of like more confidence to keep holding buys, right? And trust me, for a person who didn't take buys earlier, I wouldn't really recommend you take buys now. Maybe you thought I was going to give you an entry. I wouldn't recommend you take buys now. Listen, can you check out NAS? Okay. Can Exynos pay out 500,000 in a single client at once? Yes, they have a couple of times. What makes you think they haven't? Exynos is not like your Kantiamba broker, right? Like just behind the house and there's someone opens a website. No, man, no. You see, I put my names to things of credibility, right? Things that I have experienced, witnessed, seen. I went to Malaysia, saw the operations. I went to Cyprus, I saw the operations. I met the owner of Exynos. I saw the operations, right? And I still experienced the same quality of service. And I have people with me who still experience the same quality of. I'm not talking about people with like $10 account, $50 account. No, I'm talking about guys with like, crazy amounts of money, and they're still using platforms like this. It makes you think it's not a credible platform. So this is. Yeah, I put my name. Anything I ever do that should ever feel like, hey, he's putting his name to this, it's always of credibility. Most of it is of credibility. Most of it is. I protect my reputation at all times. Yeah, most times I protect my reputation at all times. What do you have to say about the Black Friday training? What do you mean? What do I have to say about the Black Friday training? BTC broke 87.9. How do you decide whether it's a good break or not? Oh, let's look at it. Candle hasn't closed, I think. So can't make a decision as yet. Yep, can't make a decision. I told you, man, candle has to close. The break I'm waiting for is supposed to be above here. Okay. If it's above here, let me put up like a price alert. Someone says, so it's true, in Forex, you can make money. Oof, this guy. Please, I'm in a good mood. Playing with somebody's source of income right now. You're like, it's true? Think we're wasting time here? So it's true that your job pays you? Wow, man. You guys are crazy. Experience is the best teacher. That's what they say, right? So go experience, try it out for yourself and see if it's really true. All right. Yeah, anyway, I'll put a price alert like somewhere here. The price alert is hit. Next candle, whatever. Maybe I'll look for an entry. If it's not, no. I'll wait for maybe candles to continue going down, right? And then maybe create some kind of like support, right? Yeah, maybe some maybe kind of like support, and then maybe enter right there, and the price goes up. All right, I'm not looking for sales. I'm not. Doesn't mean you shouldn't keep holding on to your sales that you have. It's just my analysis, right? So don't lose your confidence levels based off my analysis. I could be wrong. Okay, could be wrong. Why don't you host the streams every day? Different days, different fields, man. I don't just sit every day to host streams. One of the few things I do every day. So when I do it, I have free time on my hands. Most of the time, when I host a stream, I have a lot of free time on my hands. All right? And I love engaging with you guys. I love to build relationships from here. I enjoy talking to everybody here. Yeah, I do. I enjoy giving out value. I enjoy solving trader problems. Right? I enjoy doing that. Because I was once a victim of overtrading and, thinking I could be rich overnight, thinking if I funded with $5, I could be rich, thinking if I followed every Instagram trader out there, I'm going to be rich, and thinking if I bought every indicator, I was going to be rich, and thinking if I could chase after account management, I could be rich. I was also a victim of that. But you know how I saved myself? Let me tell you guys a secret. And this is how I saved myself. Okay, pay attention to this. This is the biggest secret. This is how I saved myself from every other way that never worked, that I thought was going to move me from where I was to where I am today. And the secret, the solution was education. One day I woke up and said, enough of chasing signals, enough of chasing account management, enough of chasing indicators. Let me chase education. And I found the right people, and I also found the right platforms, and I also gave myself enough time to really just comprehend and understand the dynamics of trading and what mattered and what didn't matter. So I separated everything, and ever since, man, ever since, I love trading, and I love doing it because I'm so aware of every detail of what's happening and can consciously make a decision at every price movement. Education, simple as that. Education, simple. We're supposed to graduate like a month ago, but haven't receiving training from you. I think everybody was sent an email with regards to class hosting. Just check. Normally emails are sent. Admins, I think, did that. Ever since I went the route of education, you were dealing with fake. There was no such things here. Okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Anyway. Quick look at pound USD. All right. It's a nice join. Love the atmosphere. You always love it. Keep on wishing. Yeah, you keep wishing and you're not going to execute. The money we get from trading is so huge. The job pays well in dollars. It's only huge if you have the right education, man. Trust me. And I can't stress this anymore. Oh, 31st, we have new knots. Can't wait to see those knots. Can't wait to see those knots. 31st is like in 5 days, 6 days. Whatever. They're just fueling inflation. They don't see that. Some smart guy somewhere thinks he's being smart. I could be wrong too, but I'm not too smart. Yeah. Look at Euro USD. Okay, but I can't look at Euro USD because Euro USD is not one of the assets I frequently trade. All right. What do you think about the candle range theory? Which one is that? Which one is that? So this candle opened, but it's below here, and it's trying to create a low. So there's two things about this candle, right? And the two things is this candle can actually fill up this wick and come down to this area. All right. Or the same candle can be creating a low to break the high. Then we can look for a buy. Yep. Two things only. Just two simple things. All right. Yeah. I love the fact that every time I come on here, I get to learn something. Nice. Check how it was with him. You can just get in touch with the admin. What assets do you trade? I trade gold, NASDAQ. Yeah, I trade a few assets, BTC, USD, and whatever. Yeah. What we're looking for here. With gold, let me see my gold trades. Am I losing money? Oof, there's a retracement here. Okay, that's too far. Apps are sending me these ridiculous texts about banknotes changing and whatever. Bruh, we already know. Stop sending these messages. Okay? Stay tuned for updates. What updates? It's not like you're giving us money. You're just dashing out knots in your bank with whoever has money. And I don't understand these people. More and more countries and worlds are migrating from a cash-based economy to a cashless based, right? And Zambia is still here introducing new knots and trying to make it easy for people to move with like 500 kwacha, just like 1 knot and whatever. I don't understand. Other economies are moving away from cash, that they're turning into a cashless economy, and we have Zambia. I don't understand. Biggest lesson, nice. Biggest lesson. I'm glad you learned so much from these streams, all right? I'm glad you do. I'm so glad you do. So glad you do. Still waiting for that NAS chart. Don't worry. I take my time for a reason, man. Okay? Don't worry about that. Okay? Grandson, I took my time for a reason. Don't worry about that. Sometimes I'll be on one chart and, you know, for a reason. Don't worry about that. Okay? Yeah, but anyway, let's go to it. Grandson really wants that chart. He really wants it. Let's look at NASDAQ here. Quickly and swiftly. Oof, why did I delete my analysis? Okay, price is ranging. First and foremost, price came from this support level here. All right. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, this is a low of that recent candle, and then we have a low that's been created somewhere here, and then we have a high somewhere up here, which I should believe is a recent resistance level that we have somewhere up here. Correct. All right. So we have these two areas of interest. But if you look at the daily time frame, you will notice that this is actually a bullish market. All right, look at that. And if you look left, you also notice that if you look left, okay, you notice that there's just one big candle, which I think if there's so much volume, price could, you know, move up there and just effortlessly fill up that space before it can start ranging around here. All right, but I think it's a bullish market. The only thing we can be waiting for is to see to it that maybe price does break off, let's say around this area of interest here. All right, this can be that too. Yeah, that's correct. But I'd rather look at this. Don't ask me why. Okay, I'd rather look at this. All right, don't ask me why. Yeah, I know it's the same thing, but I'd rather look at this. It's around like 20,300. Yeah, price can break that level. We can look for buys. Those buys can be so aggressive. Yeah, they can be too aggressive. Can be too aggressive. It's crazy today. Dollars at 29. Yes, that's why if you're withdrawing money from your Essence account, you're gonna make some. You're gonna enjoy. But if you have to deposit, 29.26 if you're getting out, that's a good rate on Binance right now. I think that's the highest rate that I see here. Yeah, crazy. But I'm glad it's 29. Yeah, if you're getting out, so if I'm getting out like $4,000, that's like I'm getting out like roughly 116,000. That's nice. That's very decent. That's very decent. Still waiting on pound USD. You wait forever, Davis. Don't worry, I'm gonna go to it. All right, I'm gonna go to it. What would your advice be for a beginner on assets to start trading on? A beginner needs to learn first and foremost. All right, when they learn, they discover which assets they can trade and focus on. Yeah, a beginner needs to learn. First thing that a beginner needs is education. When they acquire education, they will understand which assets is good for them and which ones is not. But if they don't learn, they can't realize that. Planning on holding some USDT on Binance. All the best. All the best. All the best. How is your go trade going? It's not bad. I think it's just ranging here. I'm thinking of securing part of my gains here. Playing around now. I'm seeing volumes reducing. Not ridiculously, but I see it's reducing. This candle's closing in like 22 minutes. If you can close above this level, maybe we can look for buys. Trade on buys. We need to be careful where we put a stop. Maybe putting a stop like somewhere here. And then I will look for 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, which is going to be off that resistance level. But I also bear in mind that I have a resistance around that area, and that resistance is this level here, okay, which could act as my TP2, because that resistance sometimes could hold the price from going further. Price can come here, it can fall back in. Okay, so I'll be careful with that. I'll be very careful with that. Yep. Let's go. Ask me some questions. In fact, let's like the stream. Let's get 70 likes, then I'll continue. Let's get 70 likes and I'll continue. All right. Let's get like 70 likes, then I'm gonna continue. If we don't, in 5 minutes, I'm gonna leave this stream, like I always do. Okay. Let's go. If we don't, I'm gonna leave this stream, like I always do. Let's go. Let's get it. I figured out so much light on my face and it's getting hot. I'll turn off the light. Someone says, I like how 4,000 USD is money you talk about casually. There's levels to this thing. I think maybe there's somebody out there who makes 10 times that in a day. Trust me. And I wish I was them too. And me who makes that maybe over like 3-4 days. Sometimes, not all the time. I lose money too sometimes. Yeah, but I would say there's levels to this thing. It's just different heights, different levels. Yeah, I see guys like who's this guy? Lambo Raul, is it? You guys call him that? I see guys post like $38,000 on a single trade. I'm like, that's crazy. But again, it correlates to the lifestyle, you know. But if I see whoever with not even like a regular lifestyle per se, posting $20,000, I'm like, what the hell does this guy think? Who the hell does this guy think he is? Right? Because I think to some extent, before you can even post about anything, make sure it correlates with the lifestyle you live. Actually, you know, if I see a guy like Alex, yeah, this guy posts Alex G. If I see guys like this guy posting like making 100,000 and you know, and it correlates to the lifestyle, like, oh, makes sense. But if you see whoever Banda or whoever Piri posting they making $50,000 and never heard of this person, not about being head of anyway, but it's just something should correlate somewhere. Don't lie to people. You can't lie to people. You just can't lie to people. You just can't. You just can't. Let's go. Ask me some questions. Are we getting the likes up? Are we getting the likes up? Let's see. When exactly is the bootcamp? It's on the 4th of April. So we have 60 likes right now. Planning on holding some. Okay, I think I read this. Why that level? Because it's a resistance level. Basically. Because it's a resistance level. Q banks. Yeah, you can mention all these guys. They make good money for themselves. Correlates to the lifestyle they live too. If I ever post that I'm making 50,000 in a day, oh, bruh, you'd come for me someday and just be like, it's gonna happen someday. Definitely, it's gonna happen someday. But it hasn't happened yet. To be very honest, it hasn't happened yet. I know it's gonna happen someday. It hasn't happened yet, and I'll keep working towards days like that, you know. And I know by then, you'll be sitting in a very nice big mansion. A couple sports cars outside. Yeah, befits the lifestyle. The trade you took on gold included candlestick science, right? Yes, it did. It did. Absolutely. It absolutely did. It absolutely did. But right now I'm just timing NASDAQ. Gonna see where it's headed to. The trade, okay, I think I read that. What's your take on trading oil? It's good. It's good. Only if you understand commodity pricing, and also if you're good at trading news. Oil moves a lot around fundamentals. It's fundamental based. Yeah, you can trade the technicals too, but most of its volatility comes from the fundamentals on a timely basis. How does it feel to be a provider, and what advice can you give to someone who's also providing? Yeah, that's a good question. How does it feel to be a provider? I think naturally as men, all of us, if you're a man, I'm not talking to ladies right now. Naturally, all of us do provide on a regular basis. Yeah, it's just that we provide differently. Yeah, we just provide differently. It might not just be money, but naturally as men, at least most of us, I should say 80% of us, I'm not going to say 10 or 20 or 15, I'll be so wrong if I say that. Pretty much because we all provide differently. And I've been providing, I think, for a couple of years now in different ways too. Before money, before resources. Yeah, but it feels good. It feels really good. It's kind of like I would say drive, an everyday drive that also puts you in a position to keep pressing, to become better. Every single day you wake up, you want to provide better, right? Like, okay, yesterday I provided like 10 loaves. I mean, provided like two loaves of bread. I want the next day maybe provide like 5. You know, I'm not talking about bread anyway, but just get the context of things, right? Yeah, it feels good. If you are not providing as a man as yet, right? Start off. You don't need to have a family to actually start providing. To be honest with you, like, you don't need to have like a wife, like kids. You know, I think provision for men doesn't start off with having a child. You know, just doesn't start off like that. It's just, you can be providing even without kids. You can be providing to people around your community, providing some value to your community, providing some resources to people around you, making a difference to places close to you. Yeah, it starts off with that. And it's not just providing in the sense of because I have a family and I'm paying the bills and I'm putting food on the table. It's not just that. You know, so I think it starts off like that. And I think I was doing even that before. So it's just puts you in a position where you just want more. You just want more. More for not only the people you're providing for, but also for yourself. It anchors some kind of like some drive that, you know, keeps on moving you from one level to the other. Yeah. That was a good question too. So what confirmed do you because of paid for your full cost, Black Friday promotion? Whoa, I told you, I think there's an email that should have been sent to you, or maybe you're not even part of it. You could be ranting here because everybody who's part of it gets updates. So you told once, you told twice. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I think you were told to maybe contact customer support or whatever. Talk about that again, you get blocked. Simple as that. Simple as that. Yeah, because everybody else who's really always under me, like today we sent out, let me show you guys. We sent out like admission emails to all our bootcamp members, all right? To all our bootcamp members. Let me find this stuff, all right? Yeah, I think my admins were doing that. Check out this. Admission emails to all our bootcamp members. Yeah, these are admission emails right now. That information was sent out to all of them. So if you are in any of my educational platforms, you get updates, man. You do get updates. So if you are not, you're gonna be making noise here. Trust me. Maybe you're not. Anyway, this candle is going down. No entry. All right, just waiting. We have a support here too. Okay, I don't think price is coming for that support. I think it's just trying to, you know, more volume or something. Oh, this candle failed to break the high. You know what that means? We keep waiting. And we're not waiting for that high anymore. Now it changes narrative. We move out. We move this off. Check out this too. This is a big candle. The reason why we change the narrative is because a big candle, it shows us so much volume. All right. And I'm gonna wait for the next candle, maybe to open. We close like this. All right. Creates a high and a low. Then its high is what we're gonna look out for as an entry spot if it breaks the high. If not, it's still a bearish short-term move that's just being awaited for in terms of like just confirmation of an entry. All right. Yeah. So I think this is coming up too. Let's see. The day is still young. Still New York session. Still New York session. What are the advantages of using Binance in your opinion? I think you can get as much money out of any platform as possible. Remember December, I got out like $17,000 from a pro firm in a single transaction. You can't do that with mobile money. You can't do that. Mobile money is capped on all platforms. It's capped to maybe $300, $500, maybe maximum is $1,000 for other platforms. You can't go more than that. Yeah. The online bootcamp will be recorded. Some of us might miss the day due to the... No, not a problem. It's going to be recorded. Don't worry about that. It's online. It's going to be recorded. So if you miss one session, you get the recording for it. I think it's just fair that you get a recording. I mean, every session we've done, you get a recording for a majority of the sessions. Yeah, you do get a session. You do get a recording rather. Online, okay, I think I read that. I recognize it because I've been studying your candle science and still studying it. Nice. Keep learning, man. Keep learning. There's beauty in that. And some of the things that maybe I won't really talk about, you get to see them based off the fact that I've spoken about them at some point. Makes sense. Makes solid sense. It makes solid sense. That candle is really big. On BTC, it's really big. It's really big. You'll wait for maybe a better confirmation. Let's go, guys. Ask some questions. Let's go. We have about like 8 more minutes to New York session stream. 8 more minutes to that. Yeah, 8 more minutes, then we should be good to get into New York session. I'm checking on this guy's Telegram, just trying to understand exactly, because he's talking about a course he hasn't gotten, but I'm seeing like all the DMs is nothing. Did you really pay? I don't think you pay for something I don't get the value of it. Can't see anything here. Can't see anything. Sikazways, that's your thing. Ivwanji. Here's your DM, man. You didn't pay for nothing here. I don't know what you're ranting. Oh. Has somebody sent you to do that? What's the time frame you use to trade? What's the time frame you use to trade on? Mostly 30 minutes time frame, but I do correlate time frames. Mostly I do correlate time frames. Yep. You still trading on a pro firm? Yes, I do trade on the pro firm too. Let's look at NASDAQ now. All right, this is a big candle. We need to wait for a couple more other candles before anything else. Let me check out my gold trade here. Oof, that's a big retracement. Yeah, solid big retracement. Yeah, whatever, but I think it's still long-term bullish. Let's look at NASDAQ, because now we're getting indexation for this asset. Still far off from any entry per se currently, I must say. Because even if we're looking for sales, to be honest with you, it has to be not only a break below this level, all right? Because if it's a break below this level only, we have an area here, okay, which is just like a few points, all right, just a few points here, all right. So price might come here and do its thing and maybe go back up, whatever, all right. So I think if we were to look for sales, okay, it has to be maybe below this level, right, below this level, so we can fill up this week, okay, and then also continue moving to the downside all the way until maybe this level here, right? It has to be something like that. It really has to be something like that. If it's really sales, that's going to happen. So it's a game of probabilities, but again, you have to understand where your entry can be, all right? Yeah, so in this case, we're still ranging. I can't trade in a range. I don't do that most of the time, even though I see that, you know, resistance is being created at 20,300 and there's volume coming in, of course, based off New York Session Open, but that's not just enough reason to take a sell because of just that, right? We need to wait and see what happens. All right, so let's see how candles are going to be closing. All right, session just getting started. Just getting started. What's your advice for some of us not profitable and has a 50% win rate, but equity just goes up and down? If you are not yet profitable, I think if you have a 50% win rate, you're also in a break-even stage. The best thing you can keep doing is, maybe there's an element around how you trade that you're missing, right? There should be something that you're not doing right. It could be your risk. It could be maybe your entries. The entries is a little bit rough. You know, maybe you have wrong entries and you get stuck up in a drawdown. And before you realize it, you're panicking and you're closing positions. The next minute the price goes in your direction. Or it could also be that maybe your risk is just terrible. All right. Maybe you're good at entries. You're good at spotting directions in terms of market movements. But before you realize it, because your risk is bad, the movement happens. But because you're in a drawdown slightly, your account is gone, your risk is bad, price goes in your direction, and you know, you end up losing money. So there should be an element somewhere that, you know, you're pretty much just not really mastered as yet. Maybe if I put it that way. All right. So if you have 50%, if you have a 50% win rate, still good. Okay, just keep pressing, try and understand exactly where you're going wrong. There's obviously somewhere. Maybe you're over trading. Right? Maybe you are over trading. Maybe you have like a couple wins in a day and you know, you just don't feel like those are enough wins, so you keep on trading and trading and trading, and emotions get to you and you lose money. All right, so maybe that happens. Let me show you guys something. I saw a video here and it's speaking a lot of volume without words. A lot of volume without words. Let me show you guys this. Okay, how can I share this here? I can share it here like this. Hey, there we go. There's a video here. I don't know why it's okay. Look at this. I don't know who created this video here, but check out this. I want you guys to get the lesson from this. This is you learning, you trying to overcome over trading, and look at a person who's just disciplined. Look at the other guy who's being greedy, right? Most of you guys make like 1,000 and you're still behind your screen, looking for more trades and don't feel like, oh, 1,000 is enough. You're looking for more trades and looking for more. Look at the guy who's disciplined. He left the screen a long time ago. Made enough for the day. Moved on to the next trade. All right. Or pretty much just close the day. Right. Why is it stop loading? Yeah, so I think you could be stuck around any of that. All right. Could be stuck around any of that. Could be stuck around any of that. The guy who's disciplined made 3,000, just waiting. No trade opportunities, no rush to seek for more trades. Gets off the screen, okay, takes a break or just ends the day trading. You on your end still looking for more other trades, and before you realize it, your account is in drawdown. The 3,000 you made earlier is lost back, and now you're panicking, right? And I think that happens to a lot of you guys. Yeah. And it's also a psychology issue. It's a mindset thing. Nothing else but besides that. Passing a pro firm with all those rules and getting a payout, can it be considered a good way to weigh whether you are profitable? Yes, it is. But let it not be the first way, because if it's going to be the first way, you're going to waste money. Because that means that you would have not proven to yourself on your personal account that you're profitable, and you want to do it on a pro firm which already has rules. And if you're purchasing a challenge there, when you break any of the rules, they're gonna keep your money. Okay, so prove to yourself. Open $100, $200, $500, and see if you can become profitable within a couple trades. See if you can grow that account. Use the profits to buy a pro firm, and that makes it even easy. Yeah, that makes it easy. Okay, fine. New York session open right about now. BTC still closed with the bearish candle, which is okay. Yeah, which is okay. I'm waiting for, so I have two trades I'm waiting for, all right, to align perfectly. One is BTC. Secondly is NASDAQ, all right? And on both of them, I'm looking for potential buys around certain spots. But of course, it's a game of probabilities that could change depending on price action that happens here. I'm struggling with emotions. Direction isn't a problem. Yeah, you see, that's the element now you need to deal with, all right? And nobody can teach you that. You have to make decisions and stick to your plan. Nobody is going to make decisions for you around that, all right? Nobody will. Just make a decision, repeatedly do the same things. And I have somebody who I also gave this blueprint, and they use it, they said it works, where you open an account and you use the smallest lot size consistently, maybe even over 100 trades across different days, and maybe over a month, or maybe 2 months or 3 months. It might look frustrating because now you're making similar amounts with the same lot, and you feel like your account is not growing as such, but it's going to help you learn so much about yourself, because now you're not battling with, oh, they're over risk, now I'm panicking, I need to close this trade. Now you're not really, struggling with that. Okay, it's just an easy road, pretty much, because every day, same risk, same lot, it's different opportunities for different days. Yeah. How do I set up my Access account? There's a link in the description. Open your account with that. Need further guidance? Hit me up. Send me a Telegram message, whatever. We're gonna give you an update on how you can sort out everything else. Guys, I'll be leaving here now. Yeah, can't be here for too long today. But I've been here for a while. It's like an hour of being here. Yeah, I hope we got some value. No trades on stream today, which is okay. But I told you that you guys can actually join this platform here. Okay, at least we hit like 2 TPs. It's free for the meantime. All you have to do, okay, and listen, all you have to do is just find your Access account. That's it. Then you can join. It's free for now. It's not going to be free maybe by the end of the week, maybe by the end of next week, or maybe early next week. It might not be free. All right, but while it's free, you can join and be a part of it and get the trades that I'm sending out. Like this trade we sent out earlier, you played out perfectly. 2 TPs hit, which is good money. People made some money there, so you guys can actually join as well. Oof, look at NASDAQ right there. It's broken the low there. I'm contemplating on sales, to be honest with you. I want to see if price can break this level, because one thing about sales here is that price can come here and go up. If I wasn't contemplating about this level, Right here, right now was going to be a perfect spot to get in trade, impulse execution, put a stop above the high, maybe put a TP somewhere in these areas. Okay, yeah, this was gonna be good too. This was really gonna be good too. Yeah, not like it's still not is, but I just feel like there's a level on the left side that has to be broken, and yeah, prices bullish. That level needs to be broken for us to look for clear direction. I've texted on IG. Okay. Bye bye, guys. I'll see you on the next stream. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday, whatever the case might be. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Please tread safely. Enjoy New York Station. And I hope you learned something from our streams all the time. Right? Patience is virtual. Right? Patience is everything. Just don't rush trades. Just relax. Cool down and let markets come to you. Don't rush it. Right? Have a good one. Yeah, man. I'll see you in the bootcamp. Some of you guys join the bootcamp. I'll see you there. Yeah. Have a good one.